Hey guys, welcome to the channel Marzu Digital Learning and welcome to the Hindu newspaper analysis in Manipuri. Ngasi February day 21 Monday numit ki newspaper analyze tawba horasi ahanba topic CD. Putin Macron agree to work for ceasefire in the East Ukraine. Putin sina Russia gi president in Vladimir Putin and Macron adi Emmanuel Macron magna France ki president eba. Ani sina ceasefire tawnabagi karai da East Ukraine da Eastern Ukraine da ceasefire tawnabagi agree tawnagre. Sigi Ukraine ga kaino ga Russia ga conflict se soldier deploy Ukraine sibu Russia na invade tawkhrani haibagi concern ama leba. Ukraine gi border sida Russian soldier mayam ama deploy tawraga thami adugi concern do solve tawnabagi damakta France and Russia ngarang 105 minute phone conversation tawi adugi phone conversation du da sigi ceasefire tawrani Eastern Ukraine da agree tawkhibaneba. Sigi conflict se hojiki sigi conflict sida step amani ceasefire tawbagi se atopa magi thoidokna atopa magi resolution atopa budi leitri atopa mali la akan the next continue tawrasi sigi topic the next topic amuk tawrasi hoji next topic sina tapping technology for multilingual learning simasigi topic se editorial section dagini koina sigi tapping technology for multilingual learning je technology da multilingual learning me ama hapagi maram dane basigi pose international mother language day 2022 gi ngasi international mother language day ni sigi theme ne ba tapping technology for multilingual learning si international mother language day sigi maram de yangasi in article sigi maram da su yangasi International Mother Language Day GS Paper 2 Education GS Paper 1 Government Policies and Intervention News tela ibagi maram karino every year the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO sina celebrate the 21st February se as International Mother Language Day to promote mother tongue based multilingual education mayama ba promote tawnabagi damakta International Mother Language Day se organized tawbane. The theme of the International Mother Language Day of 2020 dugi theme kaino using technology for multilingual learning. Technology da ikoi hoji technologies da yarise 100 phawba sude ba ikoi multilingual language se 100 sude aduna sida ikoi leiriba language 7000 leiriba mayam se sida ayama makai hapagi aduguma theme mamane ba. The world has over 7000 language lay whereas India alone khakta da of 22 official recognized language leba sida 22 official haibadi only khara khaktane ba mayam se manung aikoi state amgi manung da kas khuding makta magi community da kari language la haibadu adu mayam thidana ba taragadi 1000 hen grane ba and 1635 mother tongue amasulai and 2000 sagi recognized to basida and 234 identifiable mother tongue sulaiba. About the International Mother Language Day, UNESCO na 21st February se International Mother Language Day haina declare tawre in 1999 the and world has been celebrating the same since 2000 da ikoi prithvi khuding mangna sigi poche celebrate tawe ba ahan bada UNESCO na hana declare tawbani. The day also commemorate as a long struggle by Bangladesh to protect its mother language Bangla. Sigi poche ahan bada Bangladesh na magi mama language Bangla se kanna ba honarakpa adudagi International Mother Language Day se sigumma ma puthorakhebane mani struggle tawrakpa mayam do aduda yeng commemorate tawraga. The resolution to mark 21st February as the International Mother Language Day was suggested by Rafiqul Islam, a Bangladesh living in Canada. Mana suggest tawrakpani 21st February sida tawna baina kari according to the magi related data yengasi according to the United Nations every 2 week a language disappear ngasagi language singsi concern se language se 2 weeks ta magi language ama mangi haina haibane world loses an entire culture and intellectual heritage. Maram di kai gino globalization aikoi foreign country da language mayam ama ana uno ba sigla sik tawrakpa tamlakpa atopa mafam da phajna magi job opportunity gumba further education si mayam sina globalization lakpa sina neba. And languages are among the key bridge that ensure cultural and civilizational continuity. Globalization and westernization have impacted not just the growth but also survival of many of our dialect in the rich culture and linguistic tapestry. Therefore, international mother language there has been special significant to the Indian context. India ki context oina yamna important oiba pot amaneba ngasigi international mother language de maramdi India the culture diversity culture mayam ama tongan tongan leibanina ngasagi sigi importance yam chaweba koi imam iron hai tare ko koi community mayam gi maron se mangnaba culture mayam gi maron se mangdana ba honarak paneba. At least 43% of the estimated 6,000 languages spoken in the world are endangered. 43% हाइदी 6,000 लैंग्वेज से वर्ल्ड ले endangered category दा लैयेबा. Only a few hundred language से असियोजी genuinely education दा and publicly सिजनैयेबा. Few hundred language खक्ता. And 40% of the global population does not have access to education in language they speak to understand. And 40% of the global population the world sida mana apama mana akhangba education du da phangdeba. Less than 100 languages are used in digital world. Digital world idea ekoi social media digital da phone da season computer da season ariba mayam se digital sida only 100 language adu muktaneba. Global effort for protection of language. Global effort global ki kai efforts no language protection ta unabada ahan bada United Nations na 2020 to 2032 phawba international decade of indigenous language se sima design tawre. Earlier than a United Nations General Assembly has proclaimed 2019 as the International Year of the Indigenous Language. India ki initiative na kai leharga the recently National Education Policy 2022 da mother tongues na class nursery da class 5 phawba beyond 8 ki makha phawba kai dare mother tongue ma ki regional language vernacular language sin mayam sina larik takpi gadamni haibagi National Education Policy 2022 da yawreba. And the Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology CSTT is providing publication grant toward a publication of university level book in regional language. Regional language the university level book mayam jisu translate tawnakna mani kanana CSTT sina provide taweba. Istakaram kan establish tawi in 1961 to involve technology terminology in the technical terminology in all language mayam sida ekoi university level book mayam se language leiriba mayam sida translate tawnaba 1961 this established tawkibaneba. The National Translation Mission semasulaire protection and preservation of endangered language scheme for conservation of threatened language. Endangered language mayam protection tawnaba adugumba amsulaire. The University Grant Commission uses University Grant Commission nasu promote regional language se higher education da. Top initiative the government include the Bharatavani project and the proposed setting up Bharatiya Varsha Viswavidyalaya BBV se. Related constitutional and legal provision. Constitution da kari Article 29 of the Constitution, protection of interests of minorities. Article 29 of the Constitution sida citizen kudingmaki magi language prohibit discrimination on the basis of language sigumba language conserve tawnabagi right lai and language ki basis ta prohibit tawba yade discrimination tawba yadeba. The 8th schedule recognized following 22 languages. Ngasai 8th schedule da eba 22 languages indo Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati si mayam si so ekoi gi constitution da laire. Right to Education Act 2009 da su magi medium of instruction shall be as far as practicable yari fawba child gi mother tongue se sida tawgadabani haibaneba. Gyan tarni ko language ki maramda mother international mother language ki maramda yengsi magi article sida hairise. Saiki article to the high residue cost 6,000 language like 43% estimated to sida 6,000 spoken language se endangered like 7,000 magi hoji ngangna riba mayam se sina 100 ajumaina laire na sida high residue kaktane bas sabka sath sabka vikas sabke viswas Prime Minister Narendra Modi gi magi mana ikoi emerging challenges on the regional and global scale si mayam sagi kannana ba mana puthokpa aduguma vision amani national education policy da yawrakpa sagi policy draft mayam dusu yawre sida sagi high rido adu khaktani ko sida important yamna luna changjaluraga mu sagi important part sing do adagi kai gineba. Next topic amuk tawrasi. Next topic sida harise no slacking sisu editorial section dagini India must raise the standard of living for citizen beside regulating antibiotic use. Ngasai India da standard of living se sida oina change tawrakani haba change tawrakadamni si oina standard of living se rise tawholakadamni regulating antibiotic use sida regulate tawbai mahutta standard of living se ngasai antibiotic se thingba antibiotic ban tauba and particular khara khaktagi thamba adumaina regulation tawbagi mahutta ngasai standard of living aikhogi hingiba India gi people gi standard of living se sida rise ohelakani haibaneba sikaino thora ise magi problem se antibiotic sidagi ne antibiotic se karino yengasi antimicrobial resistance AMR GS paper 3 GS paper 2 health sigamari lene antimicrobial resistance hadi kaino antimicrobial resistance is the resistance acquired by any microorganism amana magi acquire tawkibaneba sagi resistance adu boikona microbial resistance kawi karam organism no ikhogi body de lairiba bacteria virus fungi parasite mayam ama kari kuma hakchang amaktre adu singdu yawba taragadi koina bacterial ko microbial drugs mayam malawi such as antibiotics antifungals antivirals antimalarials and antimentics si mayam si lawi matamda without prescription ko without atop regulation amta yauduna laure adugi matungda aikoina phabana phare phataba kuina adumaina anaba khuding adumaina sasalakpa taragadi adugumba microbial resistance ama lakane ba aikoida yauriba nahaliba bacteria virus fungi parasite mayamdo adugi masadu hena kalakane ba ngasagi antibiotic antifungals antivirals mayam si sasan basina sigi maramna aikoina standard treatment si yara aroi magi antimicrobial resistance reason magi spread tawribagi reason kaino antibiotic consumption in human antibiotic consumption tauba unnecessary and unjudicious use of antibiotic fixed dose combination could lead to emergence of bacterial strain resistance to multiple antibiotics. Social factor include self medication, access to antibiotic without prescription yaudhu with the loba lack of knowledge about when to use antibiotics se bhajana lana season ko knowledge laitaba karama matamna chani habse cultural activities mass bathing in rivers and as part of the religious mass gathering consists asai rivers the अखोई एंटीबायोटिक साब कंपनी मागी फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी मैम ना सारनी अदुगी मतुंगदा अदुगी वाच मैम अदुगी कनो सिंगदो मटेरियल्स मैम थादर आनी रिवर रिवर सो अदुगुमा पोट मैम एंटीबायोटिक्स मैम कंज्यूम तौखेबा अदुगी कंज्यूम तौबदो अखोना कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज हायरगा अखोना mass occasion मैम इसिंगदा लुप्पा मैम लेदनो कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज दा अदुगुमा मतंदा सो यावरकपा या एंटीबायोटिक कंजम्पशन इन food animals the antibiotic consumed of antibiotics which are critical to human health are commonly used for growth promotion in poultry farm the human the yamna critical health oigada adugumba antibiotics मैम poultry farm season yen chaunaba yokpa matamda kano wadana haina pharmaceutical industry ki pollution मैम leire environmental sanitation later untreated disposal of sewage water bodies leading to the contamination of river with antibiotic residues and antibiotic resistant organism infection control practice in healthcare setting sagi report amana a report on hand washing practices of nurses and a doctor found only 31.8% them wash hand after contact with patients se मैम so like patients contact tawraga khara khakta mangne 31% nurse doctor si khakta neba khud hamis atai dhyan de sigum basidagi su amadagi amada chongbagi chang yam wangeba magi impact se kaino a threat to prevention and treatment of infection sida leire sagi prevent tauba infection treat tauba matamda aduguma threat ama leire khud ham lang ham daba mayam ama leire ko sina antimicrobial resistance increase the cost of healthcare with healthcare ki cost hengali expensive boy magi treatment drug mayam do India da sigi poche AMR antimicrobial resistance India da kamain tawri hargadi AMR is a particular concern in developing nation ko India sida yam developing concern am oiba developing nation sida and sigi mathakta population so khwaidagi hena yamba country amani ko India is among the nation with the highest burden of bacterial infection mayam su lai India dadi consequently the impact of AMR is likely to be higher in the Indian setting aduna mayam sina AMR antimicrobial resistance India dan hena yam masing yame basigum laina se National Health Policy 2017 da highlight the problem of antimicrobial resistance and call for effective action to address it The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare identified AMR as one of the top 10 priorities. Top 10 threat marakta in sigi antimicrobial resistance ki laina sida priority pifam thoena Canada Ministry of Health and Family Welfare sina identify tawreba. 2012 the India's Medical Society adopted a Chennai Declaration as set of national recommendation of promotion of antibiotic stewardship. Sagi antibiotic medical societies adoption of Chennai Declaration the 2012 the medical society sing adopt ke ba Chennai Declaration se recommendation mayam ama p ki antibiotic resistance dagi kamaina kangani haina gyan tarni ko antibiotic resistance ki maram da sida article da haire isina antibiotic resistance se antibiotic resistance sida aikoina thingbagi mahuta antibiotic se thingbagi mahuta magi regulation tawbagi mahuta regulation ju tawoba kaisu kaideba but regulation gi plus should improve standard of living se hengat hangadabani haba government na koi standard of si solution oina standard of living se pb ba ko hygiene oiba ko administrative governance and poor ratio of public private expenditure si mayam se yengbi ba and affordable healthcare support ama pb ba koi khudim na ina khunba laira ba laitana affordable quality healthcare and but affordable or quality affordable with quality healthcare beside regulating the sale and use of antibiotic asagi antibiotic yonba antibiotic lauba adugumba thingbagi mahuta sida oina focus pibiu habane ba author sina haba gyan tarni ko sigi article se next topic amuk tawrasi next topic sina rating impractical project J Shankar tel Bangladesh foreign minister Bangladesh ki foreign minister da kanana ikhoigi external affair minister na J Shankar sina hairameba fazana rating to impractical project mayam duda si kai maram gi haibanu haragadi Bangladesh ki foreign minister AK Abdul Sina Hiram Miss Mina Quad countries Mayam Sina Equi China na financial offer Piriba countries Mayam the Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Si Mayam Sida Piriba financial offer say India with India Haragadi Quad Hibadi Kaino Quad countries na Hangameba Quad Haragadi USA, India, Australia and Japan Si Mari say countries in a Pulaga Quad countries same bani Quad countries se Pulaga Sagi China na financial offer piriba dumaina quad countries ina piba ngamgadra hangbaneba sigi hangbasida aikoi external affair minister J Shankar sina hairami sumaina haji China na piriba mawong se hiengo haina China na piriba se Sri Lanka da aikoi haji China na financial support mayam ama tawriba and project mayam ama thadariba se project khara laiba airport port kumba airport ti laiba ma airport to the plane di laitaba port ti laiba ko ngasai aduga ship ti laitaba adugumba project mayam ama sulai adu su yengbiu and Sri Lanka da piriba magi financial offer do na maram oiraga Sri Lanka na hojik debt ta chaliba mayam se struggle to pay back asai piruraga struggle to pay back to bama tamda kai dawi magi lamdo sagi 99 list year da fau pithok pa yauri bane ba hambandu ta porto Sri Lanka gi adu maina dugi problem ama laiko China na sai financial offer pi betaraga di adu rethink taw hai bane ba idi question han hangdringai da quad countries ta aduguma China ga compare taw dringai da rethink han tawaina hairak bane ba we have seen samana sida answer khumiko we have seen now countries including in our region being saddled with large debt ta taraga leba country mayam ama ure ba koina China mostly koina Sri Lanka lere Pakistan june ba Pakistan se da China na invest to mangi dina Pakistan sina China gi khilaf da China da ekoi Xinjiang da region da sida muslim mayam ama o nai duna thamba ekoi gi Uyghur muslim mayam ama sida o nai thamba do man question ama phau ba hangba ngam deba maram di Chinese ki investment se Pakistan da yaman gi dina adugumba region ama sulaiba we have seen project which are commercially unsuitable airport which an aircraft doesn't come harbors where a ship doesn't come asagi airport plane laktaba ship ta sagi port harbor da ship laktaba sigumba problem khara sulayeba adu question hangdringai da quarter ko adugumba keno hani yengu sineba gyan tarni ko articles da hairi se next topic amuk tawrasi next topic sina leprosy detection fail during pandemic report के मतुंग इन लेप्रोसी की डिटेक्शन से pandemic matamda aikugi pandemic matamda di kaidawi social distancing tauba lockdown tauba sigi maramna 62.5% magi detection se leprosy gi case se downfall tawre hai ba leprosy se magi hana 2019 da kem yam phangi ha 22,000 cases me am phangi ba 2020 da 20 se ke dawre ko social distancing yam phajana tauba lockdown tauba dugum matam amane sida 8270 simungtang magi cases se la ba cases se keno tawthore ha bane ba ko decrease tawre ha bane ba kune leprosy gi matang de yeng asi leprosy se kaino leprosy se khangraga di article se parubai kaim kana ba leite aduna leprosy se yeng asi Leprosy GS paper 2 health government policies and intervention siga mari lenai leprosy is also known as the Hansel disease sinus khangnai leprosy is a chronic progressive bacterial infection amani it is caused by a bacterium called Microbacterium leprae magi mabo thokhali ba bacteria je kai kawi Microbacterium leprae hene koi magi shape se sage acid fast road shape ta oi haiba magi bacillus magi shape se ngasagi bacteria sigi leprosy is one of the oldest diseases recorded in history ki khwaidagi oldest disease ta masu challe ba leprosy so karam kan 600 BC dagi leirawa dugumba anaba maneba it was well recognized by the sagi civilization Chinese ki oldest civilization Egypt ta leiriba India gi thousand of year ago si mayam sida su sigi recognize tawramba dugumba leprosy se leina maneba genetic evidence support existence of leprosy infection in 100,000 years ago remain area of infection magi area se karam dano infect tawri se skin peripheral nerves upper respiratory tract lining of the nose si mayam sidani transmission sina airborne droplets mayam aikona shor honma matamda airborne droplets thoiba mayam se sagi kaim tawdaba mi amana infection tawba mi duga nangna ruba taragadi adugi kano anabadu launai ba it can be contacted at any age magi age laite angang na loba ya de hana loba ya de hana laite ba sigi age any age da sigi infection se transmit taweba symptoms sine kaino red patches on the skin lesion numbness in arm hand legs ulcers on the soles of feet muscle weakness and excessive weight loss si mayam se magi symptom ni it is usually take about 3 to 5 years for the symptom magi kwaidagi danger parne ai na hojik leprosy se contact tawba taragadi 3 to 5 years se matung da ne magi symptom se lak tor se aduna ai hojik se leprosy na ba mim ka contact tawra taraga so ai kaim khangoi ba chahi ani ahum matung sahi ahum dagina manga chahi manga da ai symptom lak pasu ya ba kaim guarantee leite ba dugi the long incubation period make it difficult aduna doctor dai koina aina leprosy na ba mage manak chalure hangure adugi matung da aina precaution da lahu da taraga di changpa da aina doctor da hangmang matam na doctor ne test tawa matam da adugi guarantee da hai bangam de bai se adugumba ma leprosy se contact tawre transmit tawre hai bangam deba if not treated in time da yi anaba se layeng hoda bataragadi se disability oibeyai ko disfigurement permanent nerves damage oibea in arms and leg and even lose the sensation in the body sensation mangba si leprosy da koi body sensation mangba si tawgali cure leprosy is curable with a combination of drug known as the multi drug therapy saima gi cure hargadi combination drug mayam combination tawraga multi drug therapy hene leire concern on the government claims on elimination of the leprosy government na saigi elimination of leprosy se tawbangam gadra siguma concern amale official the time matungina leprosy gi cases te 1,35,485 new leprosy cases se 2016-17 da detect we and there is one of the leprosy case khwaidagi hena yamna ko 4 minute every 4 minute leprosy case am detect we have neba World Health Organization Global Leprosy Strategy 2016 sina kai hai the key intervention is provided in the World Health Organization Global Leprosy Strategy include strategy ya we hargadi detecting cases early before visible disabilities occur with a special focus on children as a way to reduce disability and reduce transmission children the focus tawba disability se occur tawraktring the targeting detection among higher risk group through campaign in highly endemic areas or communities khwaidagi hena highly endemic khwaidagi hena adugum leprosy naba mafam ada yengaga communities to the changa ikoina detect tawba taba ko and improving health care coverage and access the marginalized population da hana changba improving health care health care improve tawgadaba Leprosy endemic countries need to include other specific strategic intervention like kari strategy darkar tai screening all close contact or person affected by leprosy, promoting a shorter and uniform treatment regimen in cooperation, specific intervention against the stigmatization and discrimination. Si mayam se discrimination tauba mayam sida leprosy na ena sigum si taubidaba screen tauba mi mayam sida affected leprosy tam nadaba ko close contact changuma mayam se screening tauba promoting a shorter and uniform treatment regime ama thamba. Indian initiative India na kai initiative tawi. Government of India started a national leprosy control program 1955 the national leprosy control program amatawi and 2017 the SPARS leprosy awareness amatawi campaign was launched to promote awareness and address the issues of stigma and discrimination awareness campaign amatawi ba sai leprosy sigi matang da en mangon da discrimination tawriba issue stigma sigi issue sigi matang da su awareness tawnabagi 2017 da adugi awareness program ama launch taweba gyan tarni ko leprosy gi matang da next topic tawrasi. Next topic sina center moods policy on synthetic biology center na policy ama center working on a national policy on synthetic biology and emerging science that deals with engineering life form for a wide range of application from making designer medicine to food ta koige hauzik modified tawriba mayam a protest against genetically modified food genetically modified golden rice kum masaraiba cotton biti cotton sumaina modified food modified ki akoi natural dagina unnatural ohelaiba si mayam se sigi pot sibu protest tawramiko adu the center na sidai koi ge environmentally concern yam leba sigumba pot sabase aduna center na sida regulation tawnaba national policy ama darkar taina hairam me do yenga se koina ahan bada yenga se synthetic biology haibase karino haina. Synthetic biology GS paper 3 biotechnology scientific innovation and discoveries intellectual property rights sigamari lainai why in news. Recently, the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science Technology released a draft foresight paper on synthetic biology. Synthetic biology se kaino has multifarious application of energy, agriculture and biofuel. Thus, there is always a perceived threat of component releasing into the open environment. Sagi maram kai gino ba moina sigi policy puthoi ba haiba taragadi ngasagi dugi potuna environmental release tawbigiba taragadi environment se threat mayam ama layeba. Therefore, the document stresses on the need for the national policy that can be consolidate India's stand on the issue. Synthetic biology kaino yangasi koi important term du sidalai synthetic biology se kaino was first used by the Barbara Hobomin in 1980 the ahan bakanani used to Barbara Hobomin sin used to describe bacteria that has been genetically engineered using recombinant DNA technology. DNA technology ko sagi recombinant DNA technology sizinaraga bacteria je genetically hapsan bako adugumba malaire. Synthetic biology refers to the science of using genetic sequence. Synthetic biology hargadi kaino science amaneba genetic sequence gene editing tauba modification tauba adugumba unnatural organism se or organic molecule se hapsan baneba that can function in living system ekoi living system da hapsalaga function tauhanba. Synthetic biology enables scientists to design and synthesize new sequence of DNA from scratch. The term and for example synthetic biology da ikone example haragadi modified rice to produce beta carotene modified rice tauba yengasi magi picture da sidalai magi DNA se kamaina taubono haragadi gene je sidai mate amalo thok ani ko thi khoi DNA ne sidalai ri se gene che lo thoga gene hapsan badune ba anauba part amalo thoga and to make golden rice yamna bai khoina kamain tawre beta carotene se producing beta carotene producing gene are obtained from other species atop species tagi lo thoga and white rice introduced into the white rice genome sida hapsan baneba sidalai ri se sida white rice ki DNA laireba DNA gene du laire and sina daffodils ki genes laireba daffodils ki gene se and sina bacterial gene laire bacterial si gene पुलपना कईदौरा बीटा कैरोटीन से सिदा हापचल बीटा कैरोटीन कवे बस एनिमक से हापचलकपसे बीटा कैरोटीन कवी सी पोट से हापचलग गोल्डन राइस से गोल्डन ऑयल हनमनेबा गोल्डन कलर हापचले एंड ngसाई बैक्टीरियल जीन खरा हापचल बैक्टीरियल जीन हापे अदुगा गोल्डन राइस से सेमकपनेबा सुमाइना अखोइना सेमेबा ngसाई सिंथेटिक बायोलॉजी हारगदि सिनेबा सिंथेटिक बायोलॉजी सी मतेंग ना अखोइना गोल्डन राइस से सेमकपनेबा चमाना अतोपा प्रोडक्ट मयाम अमसु सेमे अतोपा सिना अखोइगी एनवायरनमेंट सी सारिङै सेमिङै मतमसिदा एनवायरनमेंट चतखिबा तारगदि एनवायरनमेंट अखोइगी सिना चाइथोखिबा तारगदि ह्यूमन हेल्थ नतना अखोइगी एनवायरनमेंट सिदा मयाम अमा सोक्लएबा सिना ज्ञान तारनिको एंड अतोपा अमना व्हाट इज बायोरिमेडिएशन अने लाइ बायोरिमेडिएशन इदि कइनो अखोइना ब्रांच ऑफ बायोटेक्नोलॉजी व्हिच डील्स विद द यूज ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स सच एज माइक्रोब्स टू रिमूव contaminants, pollutants and toxin from the soil and water. Soil, water mayam sida kaidora akhoi living organism microbes kumba hapsan ba microbes hairga desi mayam sine isagi bacteria archaea single cell eukaryotes si mayam se hapsan ba अदुगी मतुंगदा अखोइ लैनुंगदा लैरिबा वाटरदा लैरिबा पोल्यूटेंट्स टॉक्सिन्स मयाम से लौथोकपा अदुबु कइनो अखोइना बायोरिमेडिएशन कवेबा लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म हापसन बदो अदुगा अखोइना बैक्टीरिया मनुंगदगी सिदा लैरेको मनुंगदगी अमोटपा मयाम अमा लौथोकपदो अखोइना बायोरिमेडिएशन कवेबा ज्ञान तारनिको नेक्स्ट टॉपिक अमुक तौरसी नेक्स्ट टॉपिक सिना रशिया बेलारूस एक्सटेंड मिलिटरी डील रशिया का बेलारूस का एक्साइज तो बदो रशिया एंड बेलारूस की बॉर्डर को एंड यूक्रेन की बॉर्डर दा अदुगी मिलिटरी एक्साइज तो एक्सटेंड तो हैबनेबा खरनी गा मु एक्साइज तो इंक्रीज तो रे हैबनेबा सिकी मतंग दा नाटो ने सिदा कहरमी नाटो सेस रशिया हैज स्टेशन 30,000 troops in Belarus and could use them in invade Ukraine. See, possibly some hanjan tawra lai rabani NATO na kahera mi 30,000 troops है ना Belarus की border दा exercise तawra गले बस की 30,000 troops है Ukraine invade तव बदा Russia ना season रखा या है ना so हैरा में बा सिगी अपडेट लाइती नेक्स्ट टॉपिक तौरसी नेक्स्ट टॉपिक सिने ईरान एमपी सेट कंडीशन फॉर न्यूक्लियर डील तौनबा ईरान की एमपी ना कंडीशन खरा थम हैबने बसिगी कंडीशन सिगी खंगद्रिङाइदा अखोइना ईरान डील न्यूक्लियर डील से करिनो ईरान न्यूक्लियर डील से करिनो हाना येंगसी बैकग्राउंड दा हाना चलसेबा 2015 दा ईरान दा कइदोरे न्यूक्लियर डील अमा तौखिबा न्यूक्लियर डील तौरिसिना कना कनानो हारगदी P5+1 कंट्रीज ने P5 हारगदी अखोइ परमानेंट मेंबर मंगा दुने कनादा UN दा लैबा यूनाइटेड नेशन दा लैबा सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल अदुगी यूनाइटेड नेशन दा लैबा साइगी परमानेंट मेंबर 5+ जर्मनी दुनेबा सी कंट्रीज मयाम से सिगा डील तवी ईरान गा दे ईरान विल नॉट enrichment uranium Iran da uranium se enrichment tawroi maramdi uranium se enrich tawba taragadi sine nuclear power se semba yaiba aduki matik yamna danger oiba nuclear bomb ama semba yaiba aduna 2015 da US na su agreement ama tawi nuclear deal Iran nuclear deal haina Iran ga nuclear power sizinadaba uranium se sizinadaba aduga kaiguma sizinadaba taragadi uranium se encroachment tawdaba taragadi USA na ngasagi Iran da thamiba sanction mayam se withdraw tawgani haina withdraw su tawkheba but adugi matungda khani matungda kai dar 2016 dara sagi Donald Trump se magi sasan amang la Donald Trump na lakpa matam dang sagi deal se Iran ga nuclear deal tawba adugoma agreement se Donald Trump na sigi deals dagi out oikreba aduga sanction amang Iran da hapsale sanction mayam ama thamjale but Donald Trump se out tawkhre aduga hoji among Joe Biden laeba Donald Trump gi magi sasan da si nuclear kano se agreement se dagi ma thokra bane but Donald Trump loikhra matung da Joe Biden amu hoji ki agreement se amu Iran ga tawna bo honareba 10 months ma lakpa dagi 10 months hure ko sumaina Iran nuclear deal se tawna bo honare se Iran na su nuclear deal se tawna ba yareba but condition kara thami kari no condition no har taragadi kain sagi letter ma sign tawhaleba Iran na letter ma sign tawre 250 out of 290 parliamentarians mayam sida 290 sida 250 amana sign tawre aduga kai hairei haibada hana aikoina aranba mayam ama chathakhiba mayam do haibadi deal tawre deal do hek tawba anouba president ama lakpada deal du dagi thokeba aduma thokpa ngamdana ba aduguma permanent agreement settlement ama tawba darkar tai aduga sanction mayam se lauthokpa tai ba sumaina magi condition ama pyramid deal se tawbudi tawrani ikui kuiraroi mai condition se soidana maki fulfill oi halgane ba aduna sigom ama leire president na sai anouba ama lakpada withdraw tawdana ba permanent agreement settlement ama darkar tai hena Iran na hairam baneba atopa Iran gi opposition khara mandi ngasagi 290 da 250 amadi ya hai baneba ngasagi 30 amadi sigi against ani mara अखोई ओपोजिशन बुदी सुम एल्वेस टाइम लेगनी को याब खरा लेरगदी यादब खरा लेगनी अदो मेजॉरिटी द यंग पकान दे मेजॉरिटी ना पामिस दे परमानेंट एग्रीमेंट सेटलमेंट अमा दरकार टाइ रख बनेब सिदा ईरान गे सिगुम बदिल तौब मतमदा इंडिया की कई कानै को सिदनेबा को यंगतोइसे इंडिया की कई कानै हारगदी इंडिया ना ईरान चाबार पोर्ट सारिबा एंड इंडिया ना हाना ईरान दगी क्रूड ऑयल मयाम अमा लौरमीबा हजिकसु क्रूड ऑयल लौदबा नते लौई बट सैंक्शन यूएस ना सैंक्शन तौखिबा मतुंगददी ट्रेड से ईरान दगी खरा मक कट डाउन तौबा दरकार टाइबा अदुना कयुम्बा सैंक्शन लौथोखरागा सिगी एग्रीमेंट से अमुक तौरक तारगदी इंडिया की क्रूड ऑयल ईरान दगी लौबा अमुक फजने यारगने एन चाबार पोर्ट सारिबा सिगी कोइन इंडिया की विजन अमा अदुगुम्बा विजन सिसु यारनेबा कयुम्बा सिगी डील हेक तौनखिबा तारगदी ज्ञान तारनी को ईरान न्यूक्लियर डील से कुई कुइररोय तौरानी सिदा हाइसे न्यूक्लियर डील से कइनो हाना मा कमाइना सैंक्शन तौखिबनो सैंक्शन लौथोखिबनो कमाइना ट्रम्प ना आउट होखिबनो खंगनी को मतंग सिदागी वीडियो असि लोइसनजरगे आइगी वीडियो सिना मयाम दा काना बका जिक्तंग पीरबदागी वीडियो सिबु सपोर्ट तौबो एना लाइक सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर तौबियो थैंक यू।